Hi, everybody. It's Mlb. Welcome to the show.
Silly. Wonder why nobody ever makes
Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see an. All right, ready to go here. And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. The pitch. That one off the mark, and we're off. Running from Anaheim. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock. You're going to drive in a run. You're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Kevin Biggio in the box now. No balls and a strike. They say you win.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. 2 gone now.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
On the run, sends it over to first, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. This is Angels baseball. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Jose Barrios. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
On the ground to the left. Not in time. He legs it out.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Myers gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 1-1. Base hit center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's Trout. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Ball 1, no strikes. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double as a run scores.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 9th in the American League in batting average. First offering, and it just misses. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Righty delivers. Now 3-0.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he walked him.
Take your base, ball 4.
He knew he had a little wiggle room with the open base, but now that disappears. Mistake to this next batter, and this inning might really break open.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Strike 1. Bases juiced, no outs. Outside.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The pitch. That one misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he's in there as 3 runs come in. They'll make it up to third, and I'm sure that'll be an error of the outfielder. Max Stassi comes up to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Espinal moves under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He's in there. It's 5-0. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Line drive. And it drops in. But a good job to keep it in front.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Luis Rengifo. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Renfroe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the chain. All set for the start of the inning. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Sandoval, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a changeup, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
The 0-2. In the air, foul off first, and there's one down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mitchell puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. George Springer now at the plate. Lifted in the air, right center field. Renfroe in position. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Will Myers now.
The third baseman, Will
Berrios back to work. And that's outside.
He hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That misses. 2-0. And another ball. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted it first base with a quick free pass.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. Singled and scored his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Grounded to third, could be two. Goes to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Man at first, and now batting Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. In the air, center field. Dubon moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Smoked on the ground to second. Whips it to first. That is the inning. And welcome back. And now it's Dalton Varsho. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Myers puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away.
the center fielder.
Here's Mauricio Dubon.
Mauricio Dubon.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drury puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Ripped on the ground to second. Mondesi fires over to first. And Winker is set down. Set for the bottom of the third. And now the first baseman, Brandon Drury.
The first baseman, Brandon.
The wind to kick the pitch. And ball one.
You know, these Angels doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
The next offering misses. 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Drury aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one is off the plate. And the count is 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the 1-0. That one drifts inside. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Popped up left side. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Now this is in the air down the line. And George makes the grab. And Renfroe is retired. Back in Anaheim, start of the 4th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Santiago Espinal. That one misses. Ball 1. On the ground, Rengifo slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. A towering home run. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now a fly ball to right center. Renfroe hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Guerrero in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's back here at Angel Stadium. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Luis Rengifo. This one in the air center field. Dubon on the move. Squeezes it. And a quick out, number 1. Will Myers, the next to hit for the Angels. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And a good eye there. That one inside. 3 balls, no strikes. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Adalberto Mondesi digs in now. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And fouled off. The pitch. In the air, left side. Varsho moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And a pitch. That one out to right. Springer there makes the catch. Angels leave. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Liner to second, and picked on the hop. Gathers and throws. One away here in the 5th.
The right fielder, number 4, George.
And the batter is George Springer. Flied out his first time. There's a strike. George Springer, a Connecticut native. In fact, played his college ball at UConn. First-round pick by the Astros in 2011. And he helped lead the Astros to the World Series in 2017. One down, base is empty.
Yeah, just a tremendous athlete, and his signing was the turning point in the Houston Astros organization to become a winning franchise. And you remember that magazine cover back in 2014 predicting the Astros to win the World Series in 2017, and it came true. Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
It's in and out of his glove. Here's the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. And it's fouled away. One out. Runners at first and second. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on this.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like he was going to bend foul, was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next pitch inside, and the count 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Goes down looking. Back to the top of the lineup, Santiago Espinal. Next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
They get the force, and that is that. This homer cuts into Toronto's deficit. It's now a bottom of the inning, and here is Shohei Ohtani. Berrios back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Brandon Drury, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Ripped on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them.
Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Ziggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
And 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here comes the Yanni Chirinos will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stassi stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And he deals. And strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Hector Neris up and loosening in the pen. Meza, the power lefty, up as well. The 1-2. And now 2 and 2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Biggio throws to first in time. And Renfroe is the pitch. That one lifted to left. Mitchell gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Vladdy, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Kicks and fires. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. Kirk in the box again. Takes a strike. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Luis Rengifo. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Chirinos, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. The 0-2.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Bounce back to the mound. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Myers in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Here comes a pitch. And misses inside.
It's a good take.
And now the count is even. And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. Adalberto Mondesi, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Mondesi in his 8th season, 28 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base.
1-1.
And it's even up.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Sandoval back to work. Myers hauls it in, 1 away. And next for Toronto, Mauricio Dubon. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next one misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
There's the swing and a miss.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. The tying run at the plate. Mitchell going after it. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back in Anaheim, bottom of the 7th. Here's Mike Trout. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Bichette. Throw not in time, and he's safe.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
And now it's even up.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Throw comes in, runner stopped, second and third, nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Brandon Drury getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dubon moving to his left. Makes the grab on the run. Both runners tagging from second and third. The tag, and he's out at the plate. And that's a double play. Now the left fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Fought off foul. Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Angels. Welcome back. Now, Santiago Espinal. And a pitch. Wow, nice play to first. And it's in time. Wow, what a play on both ends for the out. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. That's in there. That's strike one. Now 1-1. Swings and misses. 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Left center base hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Kicks and deals. Just missed.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Swing and a miss, strike one. Biggio leads off first with 1 away. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And in one hops the wall. One runs in. Bichette around third and headed home. Mondesi with a relay home. Safe. And it's 6-5. One down. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one hit to first. Drury takes it to the bag. That's out number 3. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run. A new pitcher in the game.
Your attention, please.
Brian Abreu.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Stassi at the plate now, and that's inside. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering way off the plate. That's a little bit low. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pick.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 2 out. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That hits the dirt. 1-0. And that one clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a ball. And that one wrapped foul. And a pitch. That's off the mark. And now it's 3-2. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
0-1. And strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that's downstairs and outside. Rengifo off of first with 2 away. Out towards right center field, and that is Springer. Makes the catch, and that is the 3rd. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Craig Kimbrell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can get.
This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Dubon stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Jesse Winker. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Out towards left center. Trout is there. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Runner leads away at second. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
1-2.
And now the count is even. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jordan Romano.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Mondesi swings through it for strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
And now 2-1. There's the strike. Back foot slider struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
The 1-0. And delivers outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
The pitch. And it's filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Right through there. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts. Angels down to their final out. Now it's going to be Shohei Ohtani. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Slider misses outside. Out to center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays even this series up at a game apiece. 6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton.